how I turned my mother's weakness into her prison, and why 6 months wasn't enough. You remember the recording, right? The one that resurrects the dead? Well, I finally used it. But not how you think. Because revenge isn't just about destroying someone. It's about making them destroy themselves. My grandfather taught me carpentry, chess, and how to be patient. My mother taught me that kindness is a vulnerability, and I taught her that some prisons don't have bars. But before I show you the DUI that wasn't luck and the pills that weren't misplaced, you need to understand what happens when you weaponize someone's own spine against them. Picture this. My grandfather, my real father in every way that counted, had a flaw. He was good. Not just to me, but to everyone. And in a house where goodness was treated like A4X4 lumber, that made him a target. My grandmother, she surrendered first. Every time my mother wanted something, new car, vacation, approval, Grandma would defer to Grandpa. Whatever you think, dear. So I became the sand in their machinery, the constant irritant, the challenge. Every family dinner, I'd raise an objection. Every holiday plan, I'd find the flaw. I didn't win ever, but I made her fight for everything. I made her expose herself. The manipulation, the calculation, the way she'd break down crying when Grandpa sided with me over something trivial. I wanted her to hit me, to give me reason, but she was smarter than that. Or so I thought. Then the slip. Not pushed, not sabotaged, just workplace accident. Bad flooring, worse timing, and when I got the news, herniated discs, months of agony, possible surgery, I didn't smile. I grinned. Because pain is information. Pain tells you exactly where someone is vulnerable. And around this time, I received another gift. My stepfather, locked away for doctor shopping. Pills he probably stole from her cabinet. The same cabinet I'd been cataloging since age 13. My mother wanted a divorce? Fine, she could have him, but she couldn't have comfort. When she came home from the hospital bent, broken, already bitter, I was the dutiful son. I found her medication. I organized it for her. And then I started reorganizing it. Pills hidden in the flour canister. Pills buried in the garden mulch. Pills flushed down toilets that would mysteriously clog. I wanted her frantic. I wanted her doubting her own mind. Is this where I put them? Did I already take today's dose? Am I forgetting? The agony wasn't just physical anymore. It was existential. The same dread she'd given me every time she forgot I existed. And when she broke, when she screamed at my grandmother that someone was stealing her life, her medication, her sanity, I was there, holding her hand, whispering, "Mom, you're just stressed. Let me help you find them." 6 months of psychological warfare. 6 months of her questioning her own memory while I maintained perfect innocence. And then, the car wreck. Not sabotaged. Not cut brake lines that's amateur. No, I knew her patterns. Knew she drove to the pharmacy every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Knew she mixed her wine with her oxycodone because, what's the harm, I'm in pain. I just waited on a corner, 3 blocks from the pharmacy, watching. When the police found her slumped, confused, bottle of pills open on the passenger seat, I wasn't there. I was at home, creating my alibi, feeding my grandmother soup and lies. 6 months. County jail. Medical detox. And me? Grinning and laughing when I got the news, then proceeding immediately to, but here's what you don't know. The DUI was part 1 of the first revenge. The suffering was the appetizer. The second revenge, it starts with a phone call from the warden's office, a call about good behavior and early release, a call about how my stepfather might be coming home sooner than expected, and how my mother, broken and desperate, might do anything to ensure that reunion, including trusting the son who buried her medication in the garden. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Part 5 drops tomorrow, and that's when the second revenge begins. Because the first revenge made her suffer. The second revenge will make her choose to suffer. And choice is where true power lives.